Hey guys, my name is Cece. If you don't know me, welcome to my channel, and I want to shout out to all of you guys that's making it out to watching my first in my head BTS video. I really wanted to launch this series literally a long time ago because I really do believe in storytelling when it comes to dance, because dance is such an expressive art, and I really want to use my art to also open discussion for people who are connecting with how I'm feeling when I'm creating, or I just really want you to understand what's going on in my head. Hence the in my head name, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I'm super excited. This is my first video for In My Head, and I really want to talk about Code Sweat, which is my newest concept video. If you haven't watched it already, I will link it at the end of this video so you can go ahead and give it a look. Yeah, because I decided to make Code Sweat my first In My Head BTS video because it does mean a lot to me. And again, it's literally the most personal and intimate piece I have created. So I really want you guys to understand what's really going on behind the making of this video. Like, I want you guys to know where everything is coming from. And that's, to me, is the purpose of dance, other than teaching. Which I also have class videos. If you haven't seen it, you should go look at it. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. Oh my god. The reason why I say Code Sweat is the most personal and intimate piece I've done is literally because it's a summary of what I have learned about myself this past year. So backstory is I did a project right before my birthday last year, which is kind of like a gift to myself, and that video was about my womanhood, because that's probably the biggest gain and lesson for me as I truly started feeling like a grown-ass woman. So this year I was like, you know what, let's make this a tradition as a way of reflecting of my growth and what my most valuable moment it is for me. And this year it happened to be this very dark side of me that I actually failed to acknowledge and accept for a little while, for the big chunk of the year and for the years before that. This is actually me embracing the side of me that overthinks a lot and is super anxious. And that's why I decided to be courageous and share that side of myself with you guys, with everyone that's able to watch this video. I think for someone like me, I had such a hard time admitting that I do have anxiety, because I wasn't always been an anxious person. Life experiences have propelled me to have that side of me, to trigger that side of me. So I think that's why I actually have failed to just admit that these are the moments I was just like, oh, it's just a bad moment for me, just push through it. Or I just feel like I don't want to feel this way, why I'm feeling this way. But as this year progressed, I actually was really able to understand myself, what triggers me to go there, how I act when I'm there, what's my tendency, what's my pattern of behavior, and how to pull myself out of that place so that I don't lose myself in it, I don't ruin anything that's good and self-sabotage anything that is going for me because of that side of me who's actually not me. So hence I did the black and white theme, which is my outfits, the dark and light. So the theme is kind of like the darkness and lightness, how they complemented each other, and how it's always a process for me to go through. Actually, fun story, I have to let you guys know that so actually the black outfits you guys see, which still actually look good on a camera, was not what I was supposed to wear. I was really scrambling that day and I totally packed the wrong outfit. I packed the wrong fit and I did not even realize that until I got there and I opened up my little bag and I was like, oh my god, this is not even what I was gonna bring. I was actually gonna get rid of that shirt. Like, that shirt is trash. I was gonna put it in my Goodwill pile. But anyways, the bed scene, Again, this dance wasn't really supposed to be sexual. I still decided to go with the heels section just because that is honestly, dance-wise, is part of who I am. Like, I really enjoy dancing in heels, and I express myself the best when I'm doing that style of dance. And actually, so the best scene is what I actually want to talk about. It was my first time choreographing for something that wasn't meant to be done on the floor, that is danceable. And I didn't want it to be super dancey. I wanted to almost look a little interpretive. I wanted to look like a snippet into my life. So the reason why I decided for it to be a bed scene is because this is actually me, like my way of spiraling downwards when a bad moment happens. I wrap myself like a burrito and I think in bed. And it just, pew, I just go to a place where nobody can pull me out. It just, yeah. And that's why I started with, it's just that kind of struggle. And also that's why I picked the song. Like, the song is actually, Tinashe is actually, she's talking about, by the way, it's also an old song. She sounds so different, but it's an old song that's talking about how, you know, people are real friends, fake friends. But when I listen to it, it's that, it gives me that anxious feeling. Like, that's why I decided to go with that song. It's just like, you're just trapped in that space. Everything's sticky. Everything's so, you know, and you're just trying so hard to fight your way out of it. And then we move on to the black scene, which is with the choreography. To me, that was the fight moment. And yeah, like I didn't want it to be choreography. I didn't want it to be difficult. It's not to show off my skills as a dancer, but I do want to show that side of me that's able to tell a story. And in this case, it's my personal story. So I feel like I was really able to just talk to whoever's watching the video. Let's move on to the 420 scene, which is a B-roll that I do want to talk about. The only reason I use that is because, again, it's based on a true story. So a little bit about me. I actually didn't start smoking until 2 years ago. I'm a newish smoker, and this is actually one of the things that actually really helped me ease my anxiety. So this is really me at that state, in that moment, trying to get myself out, because there's a lot of exhaling and inhaling that really helped calm myself down a little bit. And just doing something else, being able to zone out, that really does help me out. And the ending of the video, which is probably one of my favorite part about the video, is actually me talking to myself in the mirror. Like, I actually do that because talking to myself helps a lot. Just be like verbalizing, hey, this is actually not what's happening. Everything's gonna be okay. And that lyrics really resonated with me a lot. And everything is gonna be okay, and that's what I tell myself. And it's not always easy, but I think through the process of learning, my understanding, the wave that I go through, it became manageable. And I'm able to say that, yes, that's a part of me, and that's okay. And I am not defined by those moments either, and I'm still a light in this world, regardless of my dark moments and dark sides. It's really scary. It's really scary to talk about your art like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna keep this format, and I'm gonna link, again, the Cold Sweat video right here, so you guys can see, and let me know what you think about this new series I'm launching. Until next time, stay safe. And I hope you guys enjoy my channel. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys soon.